Hey guys, here we are with Buffy season 7 episode 20, and it's crazy because we only have 3 episodes left ever. But yeah, in the last episode they basically fired Buffy. The more I thought about it, I don't know. Like, I think that everyone's being pushed into a different, I wouldn't say like a different version of themselves, but when when they, I know that we've dealt with like the world ending or an apocalypse like almost every season or multiple times a season, but this time it's really different. And especially with all the death that they dealt with and the severe injuries that others had dealt with, I think it's changed the way that they think for sure. And everyone, I feel like even though what was said was true, it was, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I don't feel like they were attacking Buffy. They kind of were, but it was valid. Like, not necessarily the attacking part, but like I said in the last episode, I've been agreeing with Buffy like 99% of this season. But the thing that I was really thinking about the last episode is, like, it doesn't change really who Buffy is. She hasn't changed as an individual. Like, she has, as in growth and character development, but she hasn't changed her personality and the way, you know, that she handles things per se. So for them to come at her and be surprised by how she is wanting to handle things, I don't know. It's so hard to pick sides on this one because they're both right and they're both wrong. Buffy's wrong in the aspect of wanting to go back in the cellar without a plan or evidence as to why she wants to go back there. She's putting everyone else in this situation where they just came back from that, and some of them didn't even come back. They dealt with death and the severe injuries. But I think the individuals, the rest of the people, the gang, whatever, they are in the wrong for not, you know, standing by Buffy, and instead of like firing her or kicking her out of the house or whatever, I think that it should have been more of a conversation. I don't know, but then Buffy like didn't really allow them to have a conversation. She was just like, I'm the boss, this is the way it's going to be. I don't know. See, like, it's so hard to pick a side. It really is. Like, she's been the Slayer for so long. She's been doing this for so long that, yeah, she deserves to get credit for, you know, being the boss and having things. And I can't imagine the amount of pressure that gets put on her. Jeez. And she's been dealing with the pressure pretty hard in this season. But no. She definitely shouldn't have been attacked and fired and kicked out and like all that. I don't think that they should have done that. But I don't know. I just felt like there should have been more communication. And Buffy just shouldn't have been I'm the boss, you're supposed to do as I say, you know, type of person. But it's so, I've been thinking about it for a while and I still can't really decide on how I think about it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm Switzerland on this one, I think. Anyway, but I don't know how this episode's gonna go because of all that. I think she's gonna probably try, if like judging by my like by what happened and trying to make predictions for how I see things going, I think she's gonna do it on her own. She's going to try to figure out how to do that on her own, how to take them down. And then I guess Faith is going to try to protect them as much as possible. I don't know if she's going to still try to figure out how to take down the first evil, but I think Buffy's gonna try to figure out how to take down the first evil, at least by herself. Maybe Spike, but yeah. Anyway, if you want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next ones, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this episode.
The bad guys always go where the power is. They're protecting the vineyard or something at the vineyard. And I say it's time we
I
go
think
in and
she's
take it
right
away
in
from
that
them.
aspect. I
How
think they're
about
protecting
we
something at the
don't?
vineyard.
This is a hell of a lot to ask.
And now what? Suddenly you're all
She
acting
just doesn't
dangerous?
have the evidence
have
that
to
they
be
need
together
or
on
the...
this. You can't be a part of it, so I need you to leave.
Look, I swear I didn't want it to go this
Don't.
way.
or a
Whether
plan.
you wanted it or not, their lives are yours.
We've got to stay cool. That's the only way we're going to get through this. Can everyone handle that?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get some rest, and then tomorrow things won't seem so.
I'll get some candles.
Does someone like accidentally turn out the lights?
Don't bother. All the lights on the whole street just went out.
Was she just gonna stay in a random house?
I was looking for a place to crash. You know, you really should leave.
You can't just kick me out of my own house.
Why not?
I
All the
was.
cool kids are doing nowadays.
I spy with my little eye something that begins with a T.
Tapestry.
Hey, good
Tombstone.
one. How did you?
Tapestry is the only thing in the whole bloody room.
Ah, so say you, but I say look deeper.
All right, so what do we know?
Well, we know we're basically the last humans left in Sunday.
Here's the eye
And
patch.
that all the evil in town wants us dead.
I don't want to die.
Don't worry. It's far more likely you'll live long enough to watch most of your friends die first.
Ransom?
Yeah, I'll get the magazines and start ripping out the letters now. Dear Mr. First, if you want your bringer back, well, we'll be surprised because you've got like 3 million of them. So please disregard this letter. You're
I'm
sincerely...
saying think about getting us a bringer and making it talk.
Yeah,
Find out
give
info on the
give them
person who came that
information.
way.
How do you think we should catch one if they don't want to be found?
Okay, why try and get information when we already know about the seal? Why don't
Yeah,
we send
but
a
you
team
don't
to the high
know-
school, do some recon, and maybe
They don't know much more
just like
information.
that. You're not even listening.
Sweetie, you're pushing too hard.
I'm your leader, which means I go first and I make the rules and the rest of you follow after me. Is that clear?
So that's exactly what
Penny,
Buffy did.
Back the hell off and let me do my job, all right?
Is she gonna die? She's gonna get attacked or something. Nice.
Never been the bait before. There's an old conjuration that the ancient Turks used to communicate with the dying.
Oh yeah. I think
Why has she been reading that?
There's a translation of it.
I think we got a lead. Where's Buffy?
They kicked her out.
She's not here right now.
When'd she get back?
He's not coming back.
Buffy decided that it would be best for all of us if she took a little time off, a little breather.
Uh-huh.
He knows.
I see. Been practicing that little speech long, have you?
Yeah.
Well, we all decided.
Oh, yeah, you all decided.
Not her.
You sad, sad, ungrateful traitors. Who do you think you are?
We're her friends. We just want.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
ballsy of you. You're her friends, and you
Yeah.
betray her like this.
You don't understand.
You know, I think
No,
I
yeah.
do.
Giles doesn't understand.
You used to be the big man, didn't you? The teacher, all full of wisdom. Now she's surpassed you, and you can't handle it.
True.
She has saved your lives again and again. She has died for you.
Yep.
And this is how you thank
Hey,
her.
why don't you take it down a notch or two?
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Save your lack of breath.
All right.
Yep, saw that coming. I figured Spike would go be on her side.
Maybe I should rough him up a little.
Andrew.
I don't know, guys. That should have worked.
I am a drone in the mind that is evil. Could you just shut up?
Maybe he's just so used to being
Part of the
mute.
great darkness.
Somebody needs a reality check.
Or a muzzle.
Wait.
I'm only a fragment of the we. We work as one to serve the first.
Oh.
Okay, what do you, the we, do for the first?
Makes me
It
want to...
wasn't just Faith. It was all of them.
Yeah.
And it's not like they were wrong.
You were right. Buffy?
She doesn't care now.
I feel very right.
I'd say better than fine. I'd say you're doing a bang-up job.
She's still seeing him?
Well, gosh. I think, you know, a hello or a nice to see you might be a little more
It's
welcome.
the first.
It's the end of humanity, Faith, not the end of courtesy. Of course. You're doing a great job with him, by the way. Much better than Buffy ever did. You were smart to kick her out.
That's not what we... Buffy got him
You
this
kicked
far.
her out.
Why are you protecting her? She'll destroy you. I'm just saying.
She's not gonna listen to it. Looks like she might, but
You mean no as in
He's not.
eventually?
You really have problems with that word, don't you?
You can get them back.
Can, maybe.
oh my gosh, she said you have a problem with that word.
I say the word,
And it's
some
done.
girl dies. Every time.
There's always casualties in war.
Casualties and... just sounds so casual. These are girls.
People.
I got killed. You just wanted me because I was unattainable.
You think that's
Is
all
that what
was?
she thinks?
Please, let's not go over the past.
Oh, no. Let's all hold on here. You're insufferable.
Thank you. That really helped.
I'm not trying to cheer you up.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'll know when I'm done
That you're
saying
not
it.
perfect and it's okay that
Piss
you're
me
not
off, and I
perfect?
just- Unattainable, that's it. When I say I love you, it's not because I want you. Or because I can't have you. It has nothing to do with me. I love what you are.
And who you
What
are.
you do. How you try. You're the one, Buffy.
I don't want to be the one.
Too
I
bad.
don't want to be this good-looking and athletic. Well, that crosses to bear.
Spike,
Will you sleep with me?
could you stay here?
I knew she was gonna say that.
That diabolical torture device, the comfy chair. Do me fine.
She's gonna say the bed.
I mean, here. Will you just hold me?
Aww. Shit, I love them. Damn it.
You keep looking for love and acceptance from these people, these friends of yours, but you're never going to find it. The truth is, nobody will ever love you.
Damn.
Not the way I love you.
Get out. You looking to be the guy who puts the pal in principal for me?
Okay, you know what? I came up here to talk to you about weapons.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just...
Listen, I'm gonna leave you alone. I didn't mean to intrude.
It was the first.
They would totally be cute.
Well, you're really in the game now, Faith.
Demons, vampires, women in the penitentiary system, none of that freaks me out.
But that's exactly what the first does. Find your Achilles heel.
No, it just talked to me. What, it does a heal thing too?
It's a phrase. So, who was it? First.
He was like an old boss of mine.
Just a boss? And he's got you shaking like this?
Well, it was more
Didn't
like
give you a
kind
raise,
of like
huh?
a father.
Yeah, right? No, it sounds retarded, but he was like a dad to me. The first tell the truth?
Yeah.
It said to watch out for Buffy, that Buffy's dangerous.
Well, what do you think?
Could be. I mean, we've given her pretty
But
good
is that
reason to be
literal,
pissed
though?
off.
Tomorrow, then?
Forget about tomorrow. This is tonight.
Oh.
Been a while.
They are cute together.
What happened to the girls?
Looks like there's only one girl here.
Oh.
What about the other ones?
Was everybody like
Sleeping
doing it?
bags and their headgear and their snoring and they're not here, are they?
Nope.
Gosh, what is this like? Everybody having sex?
Threatening to turn into 12.
I guess the world's ending, right?
I'm just scared that if we and then I'll.
Oh, so they haven't even had sex yet.
And then, isn't that the good part?
They're gonna have sex too.
I used to think that I knew what we needed.
She has a tongue piercing too? Oh my god. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Well, of course they're having sex again. It's actually kind of cute that they're not having
I
sex.
envy them. Isn't that the strangest thing? You're the only man strong enough to be my vessel.
But
And I
that's
know
what
you
he
feel
is.
me, but I know why they grab at each other. To feel.
And where do you want me, Faith?
By your phone. I'll call you when I need you.
What are we
Oh,
looking for?
she's benching him.
I mean, is there some reason we should spy on Buffy?
We're just making sure she's okay. Everybody ready? Let's do this thing.
Oh, she left him a note. She's probably going to the vineyard.
Hey! Heard you got something of mine.
What are they doing, like the Matrix thing?
Caleb, this is getting embarrassing.
Do you have to look like that?
Will you concentrate?
I don't get it. Why'd they abandon all this stuff?
Maybe because they didn't.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You whore!
You know, you really should watch your language. If someone didn't know you, they might think you were a woman-hating jerk.
Are they gonna all show up at the same place? Ooh, pretty. Oh, shit. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen. That was a pretty axe, though. That was pretty. God, now I want one. I don't know. They might get hurt, like the girls or some of them. I think they might get hurt from the explosion. Surely some of them won't die or anything, but yeah. I know I keep saying this like every episode, but oh my gosh, we only have 2 left. Like, but it's forever. And I've been doing Buffy now for, by the time I get done doing Buffy, will be like a full year of Buffy content. Like just doing Buffy for one whole year. Not just doing Buffy, but you know what I mean. Like doing Buffy for one whole year is crazy for me. This is like a milestone in my life. This show took a year of my life. It's pretty crazy. And we only have 2 episodes left. Wow. I can't wait. Can't wait. Anyway, If you want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early access for the next one, please feel free to check out my Patreon and the link in the description below. And if you will for me, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.